game called Make It, Take It. And this is a throwing game towards a target. The target I have today is a laundry basket, or you could use a box. You could use any kind of bin. Here would be another example of a bin you could use. You could use a puzzle box, really any container that's pretty low to the ground, big enough to collect objects. And we're going to practice our throwing today, our underhand throwing. So I'm going to use this dog toy as one example. When I go to throw, I'm going to put the object in my favorite hand right around my belly level. I'm going to point and step with my opposite side. Then I'm going to say to myself, tick, bring the object back, talk, and then toss. I want to toss the object and then point to my target. Today my target's the laundry basket. So let's practice again. Object in your favorite hand, point, step with your other side, tick, talk, toss. So I'm not going to let go up high by my nose or down low by my toes. I'm going to let go right around my belly button level and point at my target, which is the laundry basket. So the way this game works today is I have a few objects spread out. I have a dog toy, a couple dog tennis balls, I have some recycling, a seltzer can, a floss packet, and a plastic container. So these are things that I found around my house. You could use stuffed animals, you could use a yogurt container. You could play this game inside or outside. This is going to be the inside version. So I have my slipper here as my place, that's my home base. So I'm always going to come back to that spot. So what I'm going to do when the game starts is I'm going to run to the first object, one of the things I have spread out on the floor, and from that object I'm going to practice my underhand throwing into the basket. Once the object makes it into the basket, which might take me a couple tries, then I'm going to take that object out of the basket once it goes in and bring it back to my home base, which for me is my slipper. So let's get started. Ready, go. I'm going to start here at the seltzer can, holding out my favorite hand, point and step, tick, tock, toss. So I made it in the can, or into the laundry basket. I'm going to grab the can, bring it back to my home base and just set it down, and then run to the next object. I think I'll come over here to the dog toy. Favorite hand, point, step, tick, tock, toss. Oh, a little too far. I better go get it, and I'll go back to where that object was and try again. Favorite hand, point, step, tick, tock, toss. All right, I made it into the bin that time. Bring that object back to my home base, and then to the next one. Now the container. This one might be tricky. Point, step, tick, tock, toss. Ah, I made it in. Bring my container to my home base. I have 3 more objects left. Now the floss. Point, step, tick, tock, toss. All right, 2 more. Now the tennis ball. I wonder, should I throw it hard or soft? A tennis ball bounces, so if I throw it hard, it might bounce out, so I'm going to throw it soft. Favorite hand, point, step, tick, tock, toss. Oh yeah! Last one. I'm making it in the bin, and I'm taking it back to my home base. Favorite hand, point, step, tick, tock, and toss. Awesome! So I made, let's see, how many objects? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 objects into the bin. Took me a couple tries for one of those objects, but I kept practicing my underhand throwing. This is a game, again, you can practice inside, which is a smaller space, a little less running, or outside, which you could really spread out, and even play with family members. Hope you enjoy Make It, Take It, girls and boys.